and welcome to 2-Minute Gospels. Let us know in the comments below if pink is an evil color that Hitler wore, or if it's a lovely, cheerful color that Trinity loves wearing, and who is right and who is wrong. You know, your opinions matter too. In 2-Minute Gospels, we are in James 7. My name is Trinity. This is Michael. We're going to try to explain the Gospels in 2 minutes or less. Jesus told his disciples this parable. The kingdom of heaven is like a landowner who went out at dawn to hire laborers for his vineyard. After agreeing with them for the usual daily wage, he sent them into his vineyard. Going out about 9 o'clock, the landowner saw others standing idle in the marketplace. And he said to them, "You too, go into my vineyard, and I will give you what is just." So they went off. And he went out again around noon and around 3 o'clock and did likewise. Going out about 5 o'clock, the landowner found the others standing around and said to them, "Why do you stand idle all day?" They answered, "Because no one has hired us." He said to them, "You too, go into my vineyard." When it was evening, the owner of the vineyard said to his foreman, "Summon the laborers and give them their pay, beginning with the last and ending with the first." When those who had started about 5 o'clock came, each received the usual daily wage. So when the first came, they thought that they would receive more, but each of them also got the usual wage. And on receiving it, they grumbled against the landowner, saying, "These last ones work only 1 hour, and you have made them equal to us, who bore the day's burden and the heat." He said to one of them in reply, "My friend, I am not cheating you. Did you not agree with me for the usual daily wage? Take what is yours and go. What if I wish to give this last one the same as you? Or am I not free to do as I wish with my own money? Are you envious because I am generous? Thus, the last will be first, and the first shall be last." One of my favorite things about this reading is I relate to it a little bit in my personal life. For a while with my spirituality, I always, and this is weird to say out loud, but I'm confessing, I always saw myself as kind of ahead of most people my age spiritually. I felt like I knew more than others, or I had accepted Jesus, and thus I was greater than others in some way. And I remember one of my other friends surprised me whenever I found out that they also knew so much about the faith, and they were so close to Jesus, and I almost became guilty and envious that they had such this amazing, great fire for him, this love for him. One of the things that this reading taught me was that I should not be envious if they have a greater gift than I do, and that I should be thankful that they also have this great faith, that they also know Jesus, and that they also love him, and that sometimes God is more generous with other people. He may grant some people visions, or some people can even hear Jesus. I am not that lucky, but that's still okay. I'm very thankful that there are people out there who are so trusting in him and who have such an amazing gift.
Yeah, the phrase that stuck out to me was, "Are you envious because I'm generous?" And yeah, I think that there's times that I wish that I was able to be more generous with my time. I wish I could be that person that's unconditionally loving. I wish I was more like the Mr. Rogers, that like always had a nice thing to say instead of, not. And and I think that invites us into a deeper spirituality, that no matter where you are, if you're on step 1 or step 101 or step 3,792, you can always go deeper in your faith. And so that's maybe the invitation this week, is to take another step in your faith, whatever that is, on your journey.
Amen. So if you can, go to Mass, and please go with God.